Hello and welcome dear students to another video of quick grammar reference. In this video we are going to look at the past perfect tenses. We are going to see the past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. Let us proceed. Past perfect tense. The past perfect, you may ignore the word simple. The past perfect tense is used to talk about a completed action that took place before another completed action in the past. That means the action has already been completed in the past. Let us look at the structures. In this, the structure is based on the subject and then the word had. The word had represents that it is past tense. Past participle is the verb which is in the third form. For example, if it is go, the past tense is went, the past participle is gone. So we have the third form, that is the past participle. And then we have the rest of the sentence or the structure. It can be a phrase, it can be a clause. Let us look at the structure. In subject, we have the first person pronoun, the second person pronoun, and the third person pronoun. Then we have the third person pronoun, the first person pronoun, and the third person pronoun. That means we have all the pronouns first, second, and third person, which will take the word had to show that it is a past tense, and take the third form of the verb to show that the action is completed when we are discussing or talking about this action. So let us read the sentence. I had gone to work already. You had gone to work already. It means that in the past, the person had already gone. The action was completed in the past. Let us look at it in terms of timeline for a better understanding. Remember that you are always present in the present zone. Whenever you're studying tenses, you are always in the present zone. Now let us see the action in the past. Past perfect. That means the action is already completed. It's a completed action that took place in the past. Now this action is the action we are talking about, that he had already gone to work in the past. The action was completed. This line shows that it is completed in the past. And it is an action that is completed in the past before another completed action in the past, maybe another action took place. So we are talking about an action that has already taken place in the past. So we call it past, and this completed means perfect. Past perfect tense. So that is our understanding of past perfect tense. Let us proceed and see the next tense and the structure. The next structure that we have is the past perfect continuous tense. Describes the repeated action. Repeated action means see the action that is continuing in the past. An ongoing activity that was taking place before another completed action or the event in the past. That means before another event took place in the past. So this action went on in the past and it continued for a very long time. We are not mentioning that whether it is continuing in the present or not. In this particular structure, it is not mentioned. It was an action that continued in the past. Now let us look at the structure. We have the subject, we have had been. Now we see an addition over here. Had is for past tense, been shows continuous. And then we have the present participle over here. Now you might be wondering, when you are talking about past tense, why have the present participle? Now we are using the participle, that means ing form of the verb, because the action continued. The action continued. Now in this sentence it is not mentioned whether it is continuing at the time, whether you are talking or not, the action continued or not, but the action continued. That is what is being mentioned in the sentence. Let us look at this structure and read the sentence. We see the first person, the second person, third person, first person, third person. That means all the pronouns, first person pronoun, second person pronoun, and the third person pronoun, all will take had been for past perfect continuous, and it will take the present participle, that means the verb with ing form, to show the been, that means continuous action in the past. Now let us read one of the sentence to understand. I had been studying English for 2 years. That means I continue to study English for 2 years. Now that 2 years can be far away from this present or it can be near this present, that we are not mentioning in this sentence. You had been studying English for 2 years. He had been studying English for 2 years. She had been studying English for 2 years. We had been studying English for 2 years. They had been studying English for 2 years. This is the sentence structure, and this is how the tense is built for present, for past perfect continuous tense. I hope that this sentence structure was clear to you and you have understood with reference to the timeline that is mentioned at the bottom. Thank you very much. With this, we've come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly like it, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.